Welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. Like I said, it is Friday. Celebrity gist, lifestyle conversation, and we have a bona fide celebrity by all standards. He's a Nigerian actor, comedian, radio and television presenter, film director, and in the many world of Nigerian entertainment, his name shines brightly. Veteran by all standards. He has carved out an illustrious career spanning across acting, comedy, directing, producing, entrepreneurship, radio, television, presenting, film. Welcome with us, the one and only Ayodeji Richard Mako, popularly known as AY, in the building.
Let's say that you are amongst women.
Let me breathe. Let me
Absorb it.
We are so excited to have you. But we're going into a gist because we want to just have a conversation. Many people hear about that. Oh, we're only talking from women's perspective. It's important to have a man's perspective. And this particular story requires a balanced perspective. So I'm so happy you're here.
Okay.
What do you think about looking decent without destroying your body? So a Nigerian man was making a case against the nose ring, put up his wife and said that his wife has a case study. According to him, his wife is already very beautiful. Anything else to add to the beauty? All those piercings will be destroying the body of his wife. So we want to have a conversation around it. One, we'll start, of course, from his perspective of wife, then go to the perspective of self and even children. Because in the same vein, Nino Lowo Makanaki, he posted about taking his daughter for piercing. When I watched the video, I was like,
oh my goodness.
This world we're living in today, how do we approach this? Is taking piercings and all of that good or bad? What's your opinion? That's what we're going to be discussing. It will be general discussion among all of us. I won't put you on the spot too much. But
No, don't worry. But I can quickly come in by saying that different strokes for different folks.
They want to end the conversation for us.
Yeah.
Let us even start before you end it for us.
But personally, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of doing too much. Modesty for me remains the very best.
When you say modesty, you mean simplicity? Or?
Yeah, simplicity in every sense. Anything close, even makeup, which you see as some form of enhancement for women. To project their beauty. When it's subtle, near the natural look, I feel is the best. So, like I said, different strokes for different folks.
I'll still ask you more questions. Let me invite our callers to join the conversation. You can call us to join this conversation on 08127 053 687. The number is on your screen. Munch it and put a call through. We'd love to hear from you. You can also tweet to us on X using hashtag YourView on TVC. And we are also on YouTube streaming. You can comment there and one of the ladies would read your message. So this one is very close to home. You know, my son, I have a staff who has earrings, a guy. And he's my video guy. Why are you doing?
I have 7 piercings each.
Jesus. Yeah. And me as a woman, the only pierce that I have is this one that I put earring. And even this one, I barely use it. So my son came to the office and saw Fawaz for the first time and he was like, let me go back home. I knew we were going to discuss it. This is a less than 10-year-old boy. And he was like, Mommy, you say it's not good to pierce. How come Fawaz has earring? That guy in your office, he has earring on. I say it is his choice, but in our own house, by our own rules, we don't do those kind of things. Tough conversation to have. Now, Dami, how would you feel if you want to do extra piercing as you have plenty pierced already?
You don't even, no space again.
Yes.
No space again. I'm exhausted. No space
Let's say your husband now says that, Mbano, this is not decent. You should have only one piercing as far.
Already pierced.
And tells you to only use one piercing.
Even the mother of my mother, you understand? She couldn't stop it. At a point when I was growing up, I remember that my mom was viciously complaining because the first one was the one from birth. The second one was after secondary school, was shortly that SS3 period. Then the remaining 5, I pierced them myself.
Jesus.
Because I have this myth, I think it's this myth that says that, when somebody is wakajube up and down, if he pierce ear for you, you're not go done. So before somebody that go and be waka waka, now pierce my ear, I'll now have...
No. Help me to understand it.
That's a myth.
It's a myth that
says
I've
that
never heard it before.
If somebody who florix around, who hops bed around, do you understand? If they pierce for you,
So
that
there'll
you
be
probably
Are you
get
serious?
to, you have swellings.
Yes.
Or it might not get done. It might not...
You've heard it before?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's in town.
I have.
Where do people live?
Hey.
So we the town
I
children
need
know
to
what
ask
is in town.
What era she's from.
Well, yeah, the same area you are from, because if people know it together.
So that's why I pierced the remaining. But then I remember that my mom, at a point, she was viciously complaining that it doesn't look responsible. And I said, because I don't like tattoos. And I think because I went to the north, I traveled, I've been to Jos, Kaduna, Abuja, then I see the way our Hausa women arrange it. So I loved it. And that was the basis for me. So it was the fact that, oh, if Hausa people can arrange earrings, why can't a Yoruba person do it? But my mom came from this angle that, they'll perceive you as an irresponsible person.
Yes.
Though over the years, if you have maybe meetings, some very serious, because of that labeling, I tend to take some off. But these days, here we cover it.
Anyway.
So you understand. So anyway, so it's not even until my husband says, the husband that will marry me with piercing like this already. Maybe any other thing addition, I might not step into it, but it's done. The last one I had was like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so very common in the north. So we have it. In fact, why I do not have it is because I realized that my own skin doesn't heal fast. So I tried to pierce the second one, and then it's up till today. It's still trying to heal. So that's the reason why, if not, I would have had my nose ring and, piercing in all over the place, even my ears. But there's just one part that I really frown at. That's the one at the belly button. And then there's one behind.
What's the difference between belly button and nose?
Dimples at the back. They usually...
Is the dancing of AY for me?
So that's the only one that, I have issues with. But aside that, piercing, and all of that, it's very lovely. It makes a woman look sexy. Yes, sexy.
Like, yeah.
But just like...
Vivian in at the concert.
I've had a lot of it. I've had a lot.
What else can I say? With this point of theirs, hope I've been able to
Convince you that
And
it's
not to
different
confuse you.
for different folks.
Please, what's your own experience on this matter?
I feel that your body, my body, our choice. Anything where you like for this life, I beg to, all of us will die. Okay. Why am I saying this? I remember, like, I come from a home where, second piercing, whatever. But I keep wondering, like I said, why are you frowning at second piercing? I used to argue with my parents, they're like, but then I grew up in a home where we wear anklets. Because as from my father's side, they're royal, and we have our own personal goldsmiths. So there's just so much gold. I hated yellow gold at some point. I'm wearing anklets where everybody frowns at you. I'm going to visit some of my friends, and their parents are wondering, like, this guy's wearing but I grew up wearing anklets, and then from where I'm from, Onitsha too, we do the whole the traditional thing and stuff. We wear a wardrobe and everything. We wear anklets. It's normal. So I'm wondering, like, why would you allow me pierce my ear when I can wear anklet? So one time like that, I went on holiday. I was in the UK. I went to Manchester, and that day I woke up. I said, "Genge, today, not today." I had mission, 3-point agenda. One, tummy piercing, because I wanted to keep my tummy flat, and I felt that if I pierce my tummy, whatever, it will make me, because I want to show it off. Then I'll work on
to make you keep that shape,
the flat tummy. Right? Because there must always be agenda to everything I want to do. Then the second one, I say tattoo. They say sexy, but what I always say, professional, I say, okay, I'll do the tattoo, then I'll do it in a place that will be hidden, so that my parents will catch me. I say I have fear for my parents with my stubborn head. Then third one was to pierce the second ear. I went that day, I did the second one. I pierced my second ear, which I love. I don't have any regrets.
She's looking for it. It's not see.
No, see the second one now. Look at it. Then I now did the...
belly button?
No. I bought the diamond stud for the belly button. We now say we'll do it last. I now say, okay, let's do the tattoo. Did the tattoo, which you will never know.
Oh, okay.
You never see. Then when we got to the belly button, by then my whole body was paining me, ear paining me. When I did the tattoo, the pain, I said, no, now come back next Saturday. Now, so till tomorrow, I don't go back. And I regret it.
So you did 2 out of the 3-point agenda.
Yes, but I regret it because I know that if But my belly for don't flat past the people you like.
But that belly button is quite...
Oh, I have a...
No,
I
it's not
have,
risky.
I have a phone call.
Yeah.
I will take this phone call that I will come to because I can see different expression on AY's face. And I really want to get... Because we rarely have a man between us, this conversation. So it will be interesting to get a man's perspective. Raman, welcome to the show. Good morning. Are you still there? Or did I delay you?
I'm here.
Welcome to the show. Rabiu.
Thank you very much. Yeah, hello?
Hello, Rabiu, you are live.
Yeah, it's all right. That is interesting. I'm with you. I can hear you.
We are with you too.
Oh, we are with you. Talk to us.
We are together.
Don't listen to the TV, please, Rabiu. Just talk
A
directly.
comment. Yeah, I just wanted to make a comment related to the topic you people are discussing. You know, to me, piercing does not increase the esteem of a woman because woman beauty is supposed to be natural. You understand? But this piercing is more of an artificial modification. So there are many ways in which a woman can modify herself naturally and the beauty will glow. You understand? For example, now here in the North, it seems to be a taboo to some extent in some society. You understand? If the lady pierces her nose, it's like 5 earrings on her hair. You understand? People will be looking at her as if she's irresponsible. Possibly she don't know what she's doing and the rest. So society talks more, you understand, on how a lady appears. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
Thank you so
to
much.
me, I don't think...
Thank you so much, Rabi. Rabi obviously prefers this natural matter. So it brings me back to EY. You see, the thing for me is there's always this misconception that women dress for men or women dress for themselves. And men find things attractive and they will say, no, they don't find it attractive. So I'm confused. If many northern women put jewelry on, and the first caller that we got from the north is saying, it makes you look that he prefers natural enhancement. And our Oga here too is saying, it makes you look, you prefer natural things. Why is, there must be a market for all of these things.
Of course. It brings me back to different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
This is AY saying what he likes. The other person can say what he likes as well. As a matter of fact, beyond piercing and what have you, I mean, the general makeover that has engulfed society in present time, there are a lot of people who find it very attractive. I have friends. They'll be like, wow, look at that.
Yeah, really.
You know, everything. But for some people, it's like, what's all that? And for some other people, they just want moderation. Like, okay, even if you want to do the one that, you know.
Close to natural.
Yes, you know. Some people will just have one small tiny leg like this and go and carry bazooka like this, you know. And then, you know, it's like foundation. Your leg is the foundation.
Yeah.
You now go and build that kind
no
of
balance.
house on top of that fragile, tiny legs. And then it becomes so obvious and crazy. So for someone like me, I don't have any problem with you doing anything you want to do. But I must say this. Even if women say that, oh, we are doing this for ourselves, it's not completely true. Yeah, it's not completely true. You're doing it to get the necessary attention, to sell the necessary market, and the buyers...
I don't agree with you. Let me take Daniel. I'll take you up on that
Maybe
one.
markets.
No. I'll take you up on that.
I said
Daniel, maybe. Daniel, welcome to the show. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning. And what a coincidence that I'm going to start my contribution from where AY stopped. And this is to totally disagree with them.
I'm struggling to hear you. Can you project a bit more?
Okay. I said good morning. It's quite coincidental that I'm going to start my contribution from disagreeing with what AY is saying. Yeah, granted, if there are some people who may do it for a particular market, but trust me, quite a number of them do it because this is what they like and this is what they want. Going back to the point of different strokes for different folks, right, it contradicts what AY is trying to say. For instance, I have a daughter. My daughter is 22 years old. Right from time immemorial, I've always wanted to see ladies with waist beads and leg chains, and anklets and all whatnot. I'm not a tattoo type. I don't have any kind of piercings on my body as a man. I don't do any kind of tattoo. The only needles that have touched my body are those that are medical. But right from age 3, my daughter started wearing waist beads and anklets. She's doing her master's now. She's in the UK. She's got an anklet, and I love it on her. In fact, the only time you can accuse me of looking at a woman indecently is when I see a woman with waist beads. Now, this is nothing immoral. It is an attraction. I like it, and I don't mind seeing women with piercings. Now, for instance, if you do it in moderation, there are men who have tattoos on their bodies. That is okay by me. But when you see a man with tattoos on his face, there's a musician, I don't really know his name. He's got tattoos on his face that looks monstrous. Now, in as much as I don't like it, I don't care if he has it. But I wouldn't want to see my daughter with it. So if she her adventure decides she wants to wear a tattoo on her face, I have a duty as a dad to speak to her about it. But she's having tattoos on maybe her arm and wherever. It doesn't really matter to me. So long as she's comfortable in her skin, she's comfortable in what she's wearing, that is fine by me. Okay. And the last condition, she will have to be responsible for whatever happens to her as she carries those things on her body. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you so much. We've had 2 callers from the north, your area, Ramatu.
We wear it. We have it. We wear
You
it.
people, you own it.
We wear it.
So what's his disagreement? What's his disagreement with them?
So he's disagreeing with you from his conversation about the fact that women are not wearing it for men, that women wear for themselves.
I said maybe.
Yes. So they did not listen completely.
He should come to
So let me
Lagos.
ask you, AY.
He should come to Lagos. Let me take him to those
Where women wear it
the
for.
marketers.
AY, let me ask you this question. Is there any part of the body that when pierced, will you get attracted?
I have not based my attraction on any form of piercing. You know, my attraction, should be from here. We should be able to be in the same room and
But the same men are moved by what they see.
Well, not all men. I'm a man. I can be moved with all the aesthetics, all the beauty, but the crown is knowing that that beauty has a mission. That beauty has that brain.
It's not like
to go with it.
empty heads.
The attraction is the attraction. I'm here in the midst of beautiful ladies. I just might be attracted, but the conversations that we're having, I can begin to say, oh, wow, okay, this person, that person, I like this point. And that forms the basis of what takes it to the next level.
Honestly, you just won me
But
over.
looking for where beads are, I have a friend, if she walks in here, you know she wears beads. The beads now like tambourine. It must not cut in the back.
Damn me with the stories. We'll take a break. We'll take a break. When we come, I don't understand these ladies. I don't know where they got them from because I have a totally different breed. When we return, I will tell you my own story. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.